So I've been playing Call of Duty since I was 12 years old, and somehow I just realized something that probably would have saved me tons of deaths. So today in this video I'm going to talk about some of the tips and tricks that I've learned in order to improve myself at Call of Duty. By no means am I an expert at this game, but I've just noticed some things that have made getting kills a little bit easier. And the first tip is don't fight the whole map, fight one angle at a time. Now preferably I like to stay on the perimeter of the map because that gives you only a few angles to get shot from. But on a map like Rust or Shipment, you should never be in the middle of the map ever in Call of Duty. That doesn't even just apply to just Call of Duty, that's just regular FPS advice. I don't hear this one talked about enough, but move with a purpose. And running around constantly makes you an easy target because your gun isn't ready. It takes you longer to aim from sprinting than aiming from walking. Because when you're sprinting, a person that's already pre-aiming is going to shoot you first because their gun is already ready. I feel like a lot of players forget about this one, but use the minimap. The minimap literally tell you where people are if they shoot around the area or you hear an explosive that they caused. There have been many times I've been followed or heard somebody near me, and I used the minimap and was able to quickly locate them. I cannot stress this one enough. Learn the maps, learn the maps, learn the maps. Literally, if you don't know the map, you do not know where you're running, you don't know where people are coming from, you don't know what's going on. If you learn the map, it becomes second nature. If you're shooting somebody, they run another direction, you know exactly where they might go hide to. You know exactly what's going to happen. Or let's say you're playing Search and Destroy, you know exactly which route people are going to take most of the time. And then you can easily put explosives there if need be, put stuns there, etc. Now this is probably the most common one, but pre-aim corners. If there's somebody sprinting around aimlessly, if you pre-aim, you're gonna get the shot off before them. Don't wait until you see the enemy, aim beforehand. This one I have a major problem with, but it's slow down, and you don't have to challenge every fight. A lot of players think that you have to run to every fight and get in a better position to try to shoot, but sometimes you just kind of sit back and wait for the enemy to make a move, then you're in a better position than they are, especially if they haven't seen you yet. Staying alive a lot of the times is more valuable than getting that one extra kill. Next is use your equipment intelligently. If you know there's somebody around a corner, throw a stun, throw a shock charge, throw whatever you have in order to stun that person so that you can win the fight. And the last thing I want to say is just learn from your mistakes. I go 24 for 6 in this game, but I really don't die much after the first few minutes. Why? Because every time I died, I asked myself, what did I do wrong that play? And that's all the tips and tricks that I picked up from Call of Duty. If you want to see them in action, please watch to the end of the video. If you like this type of content and like Call of Duty videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Solicitando reconocimiento aéreo.
UAV en posición.
¡Dato eléctrico! ¡Granada aturdidora! ¡Dato eléctrico!
Atentos, UAV retirándose de la zona.
¡Granada lanzada! Francotirador eliminado.
Vamos por la mitad, hay que completar la misión. UAV aliado en línea.
Estoy contigo.
Ataque aéreo de precisión hostil cerca.
¡Fuego!
UAV aliado en posición.
¡Mira dónde dispara!
Cambiando
Mosquito
cargador.
hostil desplegado.
¡Dato eléctrico!
Misil de crucero aliado desplegado.
Necesito reconocimiento en cambiando
Bloqueado.
cargador.
UAV sobrevuela la zona.
Enemigo abatido.
Este crucero en espera.
¡Me dieron!
Mosquito hostil desplegado.
Atentos, UAV retirándose de la zona.
Bombardeo estratégico listo. Mosquito hostil en línea.
Dejaré munición por aquí. Cambiando cargador. Lanzando granada. ¡Aquí viene! ¡Estoy bajo fuego!
Mosquito hostil desplegado.
¡Recargando! Confía en la francesa.